The audio marketing industry got its start in about 1984 in the United States. Back in the days when people were using loop tapes and analog phone systems, it's a very different world today. And today the industry is significantly larger. It's used worldwide and millions of people every day listen to on-hold music or messaging for businesses that they call. The biggest markets currently are the UK, the United States and Australia, but we are seeing growth everywhere across the world. And the introduction of new technologies such as USB, email, and the internet is making it easier than ever for companies to start using on-hold messaging and for them to continue using it successfully. Now, one of the reasons why marketers like on-hold messaging is that it's low cost and highly effective. And this is because, unlike traditional media that have a scattergun approach like radio or TV, on-hold marketing and audio marketing actually speaks directly to your consumer while they are on hold waiting for your business. So very, very focused, and because of that it's very effective. And we have data to share about that. Now, because it's growing so quickly, people who are considering using on-hold messaging are looking for information and data and statistics as to why they should consider it. Now, the data that was existing for this industry is about 10 years old at this stage. So the International On-Hold Messaging Association and the Audio Marketing Association in Europe decided to commission some research to generate new key metrics for the digital age, so that companies who are considering using on-hold messaging can understand more about the impact that it can have on their business and on their callers. Greystoke Insights is a consultancy. We specialize in market research, and we use it to generate insights that can help our clients grow their businesses. We're impartial, we don't take sides, and we design and lead high-quality research that's aimed to help clients make better decisions based on the research findings. I'm Arabella Pollack. I am the founder of Greystoke Insights, and I led this specific research study. I'm British, but I live here in the United States now. I have a master's degree from Cambridge and an MBA from the Darden Business School in the United States, which is currently ranked number 4 by The Economist in global business schools. I also teach market research at Columbia University. And professionally, I've got extensive experience working with Fortune 500 companies in the United States and also in England and in Germany. So we decided to do this research using an online survey, which went out to companies who currently use on-hold messaging and audio marketing. We got over 1,500 responses from users across 4 continents and an enormous range of industries who participated. All the individual responses were confidential, and the analysis was done on aggregated responses so that we could draw out trends and determine insights and implications that were relevant across the industry. We're going to talk about a few of the key findings here, but if you're interested, you can find the full report on the websites of the On-Hold Messaging Association and the Audio Marketing Association in Europe. So here are some of the key findings from this research study. First off, we discovered that audio marketing is in fact a great value to the customers who use it. Users have extremely high satisfaction with their service, with 85% saying they find it a useful marketing tool, and the same number said that they would be likely to recommend it to others, which is extremely high for this type of question. One of the main reasons for this level of high satisfaction is that users perceive that on-hold messaging increases the professionalism of their business as far as their callers are concerned. If you think about it, it's much more engaging for a caller to be on hold than it is for them to hear silence or generic messaging. Another major reason is that they tend to be very, very pleased with the service they're currently receiving from their providers, which means they're likely to stay loyal and continue using this for a long time, as well as recommend it to others. On-hold messaging doesn't deliver just customer satisfaction, it also delivers financial value. So if we look at this in more detail, the organizations we spoke to took over 75 calls daily, with many getting over 200 calls daily. And out of these, over half are put on hold, with most of those staying on hold for between 15 seconds and a minute. So say 30 seconds on average. If you add that up over the number of calls and the days and the weeks and the months, this is a lot of time that you get to speak directly to your customers when you use audio marketing. In many circumstances, having this amount of time communicating directly with your consumers translates also directly to sales. And when we look at the respondents to our survey who told us they had generated sales from their use of on-hold messaging, we found that the average value generated in a typical year was almost $90,000, or about £55,000. So a significant amount. On-hold messaging also enhances caller perceptions of the organization they're calling. And this is another reason that we find users use the service. So while the main use does remain providing information to callers, 70% of users also use it to give callers the right impression of their business and to build their brands. So those are a few of the key findings. What does this mean for the audio marketing business? What it means is that audio marketing is in fact delivering value on a number of dimensions, whether it's sales generation, brand building, or increased professionalism. And those are all in addition to the most typical use, which is for communicating information to your consumers. By keeping the client services high, like we're seeing currently, we know that's going to generate continued client satisfaction and retention, as well as recommendations for new clients. So that will both grow loyalty of existing clients and bring new people into the industry, helping it continue to grow. We did find that customers would like to get more guidance from their on-hold messaging and audio marketing vendors. And one of the particular areas they would like this is in regards to return on investment. So any way that you're able to share information on how to calculate ROI and determine the amount of ROI from investing in audio marketing, anything like that will be very gratefully received by your customers. So keeping up the levels of great client management that we heard referred to and using the latest internet management tools available to the industry, this was going to allow more and more customers to come on board and also help them to keep up their own satisfaction and their callers' satisfaction by allowing them to change messages more frequently, which we know is a good indicator of how successful their use of audio marketing is going to be. Using all these things should ensure that the on-hold messaging industry continues to show growth going forward, and it should in turn improve the on-hold experience for both the businesses who use audio marketing and for their callers as well. Thank you.